I was having coffee the other day with a friend when she said to me, my fitness app tells me that I have to take a 10-minute walk outside with no distractions, no music, no podcasts, no one talking to me. I'm even supposed to leave the dog at home and just be alone with my thoughts. Well, that's a good tip, but she was scared. She was scared to be alone with her thoughts because she had nothing good to think about. Our country is a mess, and we live in Minneapolis. Our friends and neighbors are being stopped, questioned, detained. We know a few who are on their way to being deported. Our nervous systems are in overdrive. The reality is that our nervous systems have been in overdrive for over 5 years. No, that's not right. Our nervous systems have been in overdrive for decades. As women in America, as daughters, as moms, as wives, as friends, as employees and bosses and leaders and business owners, we are stuck in flight or fight mode, and we don't know how to calm down. The power to overcome the challenges of this world start with the ability to be alone with our thoughts, to create space to process what is driving our adrenaline, and to move from paralyzed with fear to clarity and action. The Dalai Lama famously said, "The world will be saved by the Western woman." This is not news. This is not new information. This is why so many people are working incredibly hard to hold Western women back, to hold us in a state of overwhelmed, a state of panic, to keep us fighting with each other, comparing ourselves to each other, and competing. These oppressors are working to ensure that we are too burdened by our day-to-day to rise up and save the world. We must. We must rise up. We must save the world. But where do we start? We start by doing the work, by leaning into the scary, the uncomfortable places in our minds that are holding us back, the places that keep us from seeing how powerful we are. To do this, we must first regulate our nervous systems. We must get out of our fight or flight mode so we are able to sit with our thoughts and emotions in comfortable and constructive ways. We're going to start today. We're going to start small. So here's your assignment for today, and it's simple and it will only take you 3 minutes. You've already spent 3 minutes watching this video, so I'm positive you've got 3 more minutes to spare. Remember, we are on a path to healing, and our end goal is to change the world. This is not going to be fast or easy, but it's going to be worthwhile. So let me walk you through this, and then we'll do the exercise together, and then we'll close out, and we'll have a great day. So we're going to do 3 minutes of breathing. We're going to find a quiet, comfortable place in our homes, a place where you can be alone, uninterrupted for 3 minutes. Hopefully this is a comfy chair, but it might be the edge of your bathtub or in your closet. You're going to set a timer on your phone for 3 minutes. You're going to sit comfortably and upright. Your back needs to be straight so that your chest, your lungs, and your belly can expand with your breath. Now you're going to close your eyes and take a deep breath in to the count of 3. Going to hold for 3 and exhale for 3. Hold for 3. We're going to do it again. So again, we're going to do that together in just a moment. We're going to focus on our breaths. We're not going to let any thoughts distract us. When they show up, we're simply going to send them on their way. This is not yet meditation. This is not addressing what's coming into our minds. This is all about getting comfortable and ready to do that work. So we're just at step 1. I'm sure many of you have been taught about box breathing in the past. At your work, they've brought somebody in. Somebody has talked to you about how to do this, but likely you were missing the why. It was probably put in the context of somebody offended you in the moment. How do you regain your peace? We're working on a real mission towards an end state. We're on a journey here. What we're going to be doing with this box breathing is we're going to be setting the foundation that allows us to not be so terrified to be alone with our thoughts. So again, today, we're not going to tackle those thoughts. We're going to send them away. We're just going to focus on breathing and clearing our mind and bringing our nervous system back down to regulation. I'm going to be doing a series where we're going to be working through the next steps. We're going to build up our breathing to a longer time, and we're going to learn what to do with those thoughts, learn how to be comfortable with those thoughts, and go on this journey together. So today we're going to start again with this 3-minute box breathing. So again, I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 3 minutes. And 3 minutes, and we'll be ready to start right now. And that's it. That's 3 minutes. Hopefully you feel a little bit calmer. I want you to take a moment now to reflect on how you felt during that. Did you feel like 3 seconds or count of 3 wasn't enough? For me, I felt like I was stunting my breath just a little bit. I generally do this at a count of 5, but when we're easing in, we want to start at a count of 3. So pay attention to that. If you found that it was hard, then continue doing the work. Stay here at the count of 3 for the next few days until it starts to become, you feel like you can do more. Then come back. Tomorrow I'll launch a video where we do a 4, followed by another video where we do a 5, and we'll continue to build on this. This is your journey, and you need to take it at the pace that you are comfortable with. So follow along, join us on this journey. Remember, the end goal is to take ourselves out of that fight or flight mode constantly, to settle our nervous systems so that we're in a place where we can do the work to make this world a better place, where we can see beyond ourselves and every immediate need we have to getting the kids out the door, vying for that promotion, fighting whatever battles we're fighting across, throughout our lives, and be able to enter into thought and action on how we're going to make this world a better place. Everything from the injustices of what's happening to the people in our community, how women are being attacked every single day in how we are able to show up to the world, to how do we focus on bettering ourselves, getting out of our own way, and making us so much better in all of those roles that I had listed before: mom, wife, daughter, sister, friend, neighbor, leader, business owner, boss, employee, all of those things. Uh, Settling our nervous system and getting us into that place will put us on a journey where we can tackle that. So I hope you follow along. Hang out with me. I will be posting regularly. So welcome to the journey. We're going to do big things.